Welcome to the show, Meghan Markle!
Thank you. Guys.
Now, we were just saying how we never have a moment to catch up because your schedule's so crazy, my schedule's so crazy, and this is how we catch up.
This is how we catch up. Literally, I know, it's like I text you saying, I'm going to see you tomorrow on your show. But
and
I'm
you guys
so
look
happy
so
to
good.
be here.
I love you girls because all of you just say F you to winter all the time. You're wearing a sheer skirt.
I know.
It's adorable.
And, well, thank
you look so cute.
Thank you so much. And the open shoes. That's been the one thing because the wind has been so crazy, right?
I know, but wait, I want to ask you though, because right now it's like literally 8 degrees in New York City. A fountain at Bryant Park froze over last night, and people were taking pictures. No, midstream. So people have been taking pictures of it. Yeah. But you live, like you're an LA girl, but you live now 9 months of the year in Toronto.
That's right. We film Suits in Toronto. So we are there 9 months out of the year. So I miss my sunshine.
I know, but you're buried in snow, right?
Yeah.
Give us winter survival tips. How do you look good without putting on Uggs every day?
Well, yeah, exactly. They say that there's no bad weather, just bad clothing for it. If you're dressed well for it, you're not cold, right? So I think you just bundle up, and people just give you a pass when it's that cold. No one expects it. But the layers, you get inside, and then suddenly you're all perfectly polished and put together.
Yeah. Do you like Toronto?
I do. It's great. People are people are friendly. Yeah, they're just the nicest people in the world, and it's been such a good experience for us.
And she's the cutest dog with her too.
Bogart. Oh my!
What?
His name's Bogart.
Oh,
like
what kind
Humphrey.
of a dog is he?
He's a little rescue mutt. I got him in
sweet.
LA, so he's like a lab beagle mix. We think.
So it's your little piece of home with you. That's sweet.
So sweet. Okay, I also want to talk about your lifestyle website. You launched the TIG last year.
Yes, last May.
And it's been a huge hit. Like people are so responsive to you. And it's got a lot of like cooking and travel and fashion and beauty, like really just about you.
Yeah, it's an extension of the things that I just love, right? People would ask me like, where should I go for vacation? Or what's the best place to have the hidden gem of perfect bite of food? So I interview Michelin star chefs, and we go and source out the best travel places, and of course have to be here for Fashion Week because the TIG does a lot of coverage for that too. So I just came from a show right here to hang out with you guys. But
so it's like your own little mini Goop.
Yeah, I guess in many ways, yeah. I mean, it's similar, and of course, the Goop was the impetus for so many of these sites. But I think the TIG has, the tagline is for an inspired lifestyle. So I just want people to feel the positivity and excitement,
that's great.
And it's true. And if you haven't gone on it, you have to log on because it's so much fun. Like it's such a like fun personal voice that gets into your life and the things you do and everything from like cooking to your dog.
And we did a TIG talk.
We did do a TIG talk.
We'll have to do one.
Okay,
yeah, we'll do a TIG talk on the site.
I just love how quickly people respond to it, and you know those things that when it works, it really works,
Yeah,
and people love it.
exactly.
I know.
So you said you just came from a show. Which
I
show
did.
did you see?
I was just at Misha Nonu, which, gosh, this collection is so pretty. And those beautiful navy blue, and she had a symphony orchestra playing.
Wow.
Oh, I love shows like that when they're
That's great.
different.
Yeah, yes, I mean, it just set the tone of like, it was classy and beautiful, and so
that.
in all the hecticness and the running around of Fashion Week, it was sort of nice to go, oh, civilized
moment.
It was really, really nice.
Are you here all week going to a million shows, or how's your schedule?
I got here 2 days ago. I'm doing some more stuff Monday, and then taking off.
Good for you.
Yeah, I try to do just the little bits and pieces.
Ooh, and I have to ask you about Suits. Every time I watch the show so religiously. It is so good. The writing on it's great. I think there's some sort of wannabe lawyer in me all the time. I'm like, I want to kill it in like the legal profession, but you play the most kick-ass lawyer. Well, lawyer to be.
Almost, yes,
lawyer to be.
Thank you.
And you have hot guys with you all the time.
Exactly.
I mean, Gabriel, Patrick, like all of them. Like,
I know.
Is it hard to work with all that hotness?
I mean, how do you even answer that? No, absolutely not. It's one of the job perks, right? And the other thing, too, is, Rachel, my character, has the best wardrobe you could ever imagine.
I was going to say, do you ever like, just sort of borrow those things?
I do borrow things here and there. Like, there's a Tom Ford skirt that I'm like, I think if Rachel can wear that on a Tuesday as a paralegal, I can certainly borrow that for a Valentine's date. Why not? No, it's pretty fun.
I know, but when you started that show, we talked about the personal style of you and the look of your character, and you're like, oh, they're very different. Have they started to morph together?
They have, completely. I think, we're starting our 5th season of the show. Wow. So once you've been invested in a character for that long, there starts to be a bit of an overlap. And they're more classic pieces. And I think it's also made me sort of go outside of the box a little bit.
Absolutely.
Have a better knowledge of other designers, too. And
how would you describe your personal style?
Well, for me, it's still that California girl relax. I like to look polished and put together, but there's always going to be like an effortless quality to it, just being from LA.
Yeah.
Right?
And sexy.
Yeah.
And you gotta be feminine and sexy, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Completely. So, and like Rachel is, I love her clothes, but In my off time, I'm not going to wear a pencil skirt because I wear one 5 days of the week for work.
Oh, you're going to wear a sheer skirt.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
A completely different silhouette.
Wait, so is there one go-to rule? Is there like this thing that every woman, if they're watching, they should be like, oh, that's the thing I should do if I want to like, you know, dial up my personal style?
Oh, God. Well, I think the most important thing you can do is tailoring. You know, no matter what you have in your closet.
Isn't that weird? It's like,
Yeah,
it's
you
that
think
one
it's
completely
easy?
agree.
Yeah.
You think that it's not going to make a big impact, but if it fits you to a T, you look a million times better. And I learned that working on suits. I mean, we literally do our fittings on the inhale. It's 1, 2, 3. And then get all the sizing right. But to that point, when things are just fitting you perfectly, you'll look.
I
Makes a
so
huge
agree with
difference.
you, and I think that was the biggest problem with Kim Kardashian's dress at the Grammys. Like I loved it, but the sleeves were too long. Like
Right.
you need things to fit perfectly, or it just doesn't work.
Especially if you're a small girl like her. I mean, she's short,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah,
so you need
petite.
everything to
So you
fit.
can't really
yeah.
wear things
You're
from the
right.
runway because you know you've got these like
Yeah.
Amazon arms, and it's like
the limbs that are so long really do that. Yes, you make it work for you.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's so many people try to jump onto a trend. Not every trend's right for you.
And also tailoring isn't difficult. I think a lot of people think like, oh, that's so fancy. It's like every dry cleaner does tailoring.
it's so
It's very easy, yeah, absolutely, and well worth it.
so
yeah.
easy.
Yep.
Anyways, I love seeing you.
Oh, I love seeing
my
you all the
God.
time. It's so good to meet
I
you.
know, it's nice to meet you too.
So you guys have to do a TikTok, right?
Yes, we will.
Okay, so
Definitely
Meghan
will.
Markle, for everybody who doesn't know, log on to the TIG, read all about her, check her out on Suits, USA.
Yay, thank you.
And there's so many amazing things. I'm so excited she's here to join us.